For our object-oriented programming mini project, we have chosen the topic body fat percentage and calorie tracking using object-oriented programming in Java. Our need statement is based on individuals who want to record their body fat, BMR, and daily caloric needs while logging progress effectively and using a easy to use graphical user interface. We've also chosen this project to understand Java and programming techniques in object-oriented programming comprehensively. The basis and inspiration of our project is commercial apps such as the health app as well as the Fitbit app that are used by individuals all over the world. The software that we have used to program and test our project is Visual Studio Code, Notepad, along with the command prompt. Program is online as well as the JDK environment. The program flowchart is as follows from start to end, where the user inputs as well as the program based on user input calculates different parameters. Here are the packages that have been imported for the Java environment in order to execute the codes. OOPL techniques include classes, objects, as well as abstract classes to initialize and make blueprints of objects and keep data distinct, and inheritance and polymorphism in order to inherit properties and display different functions in different scenarios. Error handling is done using naturally try, catch, and custom exceptions, and reading and writing of file is done to maintain progress. Calling constructors and initializing objects along with loops is also part of our project's execution. This is the output that can be observed when the code executes effectively, and the functionality that can be further developed is the GUI and graphs once fully operational. Thank you. Now I'll be handing over to Amir Arsiwala.
First, we import all the required packages for file handling, exception handling, standard input, output, scanner, etc. Starting off with making a user-defined exception, then going on to making an abstract class person with the constructor having variables weight, height, age, etc. Then making two separate classes, male, female, which extends the parent class person, overriding the two abstract methods, calculate BMI, calculate body fat. Then coming to our main class, main method, we'll come to that at the end. Yes. So we have made separate methods to take user input, that is get valid weight, height, age, gender, and we have set a certain range. If the user input is not within that range, it will throw invalid input exception and show the particular message. Then get valid activity level. So we have set five activity levels, that is sedentary, lightly active, moderately active, very active, and super active. The user has to choose between these based on his activity level. Calculate BMR, we use Mifflin St. John formula, which is an industry level formula used by professionals, and it is slightly different for men and women to calculate the basal metabolic rate. Then to calculate maintenance calories, we use the formula BMR into activity factor. So based on the activity level, we use values 1.2, 1.375, etc. These are certified values used at the professional level and validated by professionals. Then coming to the file handling part, so the user gets an option to track his progress. So all his progress, that is weight, height, etc., gets saved into a new file, that is progress.txt, along with the timestamp, which helps him track his progress. Suggested calories, depending on whether the user chooses cut, gain, or maintenance calories. It suggests him a 500 calorie surplus or deficit. Then we have also made three other text files, that is cutting diet plan, bulking diet plan, and maintenance diet plan, in which we have put in a few recipes what the user should eat in each of the cases. So this method, it reads the entire text file, helping the user to choose what he can eat. And finally, display progress. So if the user chooses yes to display progress, It shows his progress along previous progress along with his addition of his current progress. Now the VS Code in my laptop is not working, so I'll run the exact same code using Notepad and command prompt. So entering my current weight, that is 77, height, age, male, and activity level is moderately active. So this gives me my BMI, and explain TDE I want to cut. So this suggests me a 500 calorie deficit. That so my calories eating should be this much, and along with a diet plan. And I want to track my progress. So it creates a new text file progress and stores the first input. Thank you.